Welcome to Dryland class. We're going to do some strength and core exercises. We're going to start with a little warm up. Let's inhale and reach up. And exhale, come down in a nice plie or sumo squat. Inhale and exhale. Just trying to get our blood flowing, our legs moving, our body moving. Bring some oxygen into our system with some deep breaths. Loosening up the muscles a little bit. Inhale, exhale. Bringing in some positive energy on the inhale. Letting it all out on the exhale. Any negativity, any stress. Take everything in and exhale. A couple more. Perfect. Last one. Let's do a little side bend to stretch out the lats. We're going to reach over one way and the other way. Good. Trying to feel a nice stretch through the side of the body. Reach it. Great exercises for also warming up on deck before we actually go swimming. Hopefully we'll be able to go swimming again soon. I've been walking by the old farm pool and it is all freshly painted and they're about to add the water to it. So fingers crossed, we'll be back in it this summer really soon. Okay, let's reach across like this. So now we're stretching out a little bit more of the middle of the back, kind of reaching corner to corner of the room. A little stretch. You can add a little movement through your legs. Great job. A few more. All right. Standing cat-cow. So we're going to round up. Open up the shoulder blades. Now, relax your head and neck. Nice stretch through your back as you let your head drop down. Then lower the belly to the floor. Inhale and exhale. Think about that belly button going down and then a string pulling it up to the ceiling. Inhale and exhale. Good. A few more times as we warm up the spine. Exhale, inhale, and then roll up one vertebra at a time. Go ahead and place your hands right behind your head here. I'm going to demo from the side. We're going to do a straight back down and then squeeze up. Inhale and exhale. Just warming up some low back muscles a little bit. Trying not to round our back as we come down. This is more of a hip hinge. Inhale, exhale. Might be feeling a little stretch through your hamstrings. And we're warming up our low back muscles, which we will be using quite a bit momentarily. Good. Couple more. Perfect. Okay, we're on the deck of the pool. Let's go ahead and swing out our arms, shake them out. Big circles, going to the back. Trying to keep the mobility in our shoulders. Keep them flexible. Okay, other arm, I should say. We'll go the other direction in a moment. Nice big, just kind of let them go free. Good. All right, now we'll go the other direction. So I'm going to go forward about 15 or so. Okay, other side. Just make sure there's nobody or anything around you. circle in front of you. 12, 13, 14, 15. Other arm. 7. Good job. I see those big circles. 13, 14, 15. Excellent. Okay, open the arms. Close. Yeah. No shortage of hugs today. If somebody asks you if you gave yourself a hug, the answer is yes. We're actually just stretching out our chest muscles, open, and then give yourself a hug, open, and switching that top arm a few times. Perfect. Okay, let's step back. We're going to go into our streamline hip flexor stretch. So we're going to step forward, come down into a lunge, twist towards that knee, back to center, and return, alternating. Good. See if we can get those arms hugging your ears. Nice streamlined position. Perfect. Coming into a lunge as we do this, just turning towards the knee. So we're getting that stretch right here through the hip flexor. Good. Coming down almost to the floor, but not quite. See if we can get your head inside your hands. Keep it tight, tight, tight. Good. A few more. Okay, this one I'm going to take all the way to the floor, all the way down. Hands here, little side bends. Okay. Remember to feel free to modify or omit any exercises you need to omit today, because not everything's going to be for everybody. So do what feels good for you. It feels comfortable. We have some challenging movements up ahead. Stretching that out. Perfect. Let's go ahead, step back, switch sides. A little bit of side bend work. Working on your obliques here, but also still getting that stretch through the hips as you go down and up. Warming things up a little bit. Okay, perfect. I'm going to put my hands on the floor. I'm going to come into a plank position. All right. You can step your feet towards your hands and then come up, back down, and step out. Or, we're still warming things up if you want. Jump them here, lift, down. Hold the plank. Add a push-up. Jump them in, reach, down. Try to get that nice stretch. Okay. Jump them in. Reach, little back bend, down, back, push up, in, back bend. Remember, modify if you need to. Push up. I'm getting my stretch right here, using my elbows. Just in case you can't see, I'm using my elbows to get that stretch before I come up. Okay, back, push up. In, stretch it out, reach up, and back, push up, stretch it out, reach up. Okay, let's do 3 more. Push up, jump it in, stretch it out, reach up. Modify your push-ups on your knees if you need to. Good. here. This is my favorite part. Good. One more time. Push up. Stretch. Reach. Awesome. Okay, I think we're pretty warm now. We're going to go into our band exercises. So again, I have it here. Oh, someone asked me how I'm holding the bands. I'm just going to show you. So I don't have paddles on my band. I just have these kind. So when I do most of the exercises, you can grip it like this and do the exercises, and that's fine. I tend to try on most of the exercises to keep my wrist and fingers together like this and point them down. My thumb is interlocked in the handle, but most of the exercises I'm like this, so it's kind of like swimming. It would be nice if you had the kind that have paddles on there, but I don't have those. So, all right, let's go first with a straight arm pull down. So you're going to step back to where it feels comfortable, engaging the lats. So we're just warming up. Going to give it a minute right here. Shoulders should be back, abs are in. We're pulling in on your core. Squeeze everything together. Fingers pointing down. And as I've mentioned before in previous videos, it depends on your band. You know, if your band is tight, I have a nice light, easy band for swimming practice. So I can go for a minute and I'm starting to feel it, but I can keep going. If you have a heavy, strong band, you might be done already, or you might need a break, and then you can keep going. We have 10 seconds. Good, give squeeze, squeeze. 3, 2, 1. Okay, now stretch back like this. Good, so we just warmed up those lats. Very nice. Okay, I'm going to step forward because the next one's a little tricky. We're going up. Okay, so kind of making a letter I or Y with your band, and it's going to be hard, especially after a minute. All right, let's go ahead. Shoulders back, stand tall, exhale, and lift. And sometimes you can also, if you get really tired, alternate. But try keeping the elbows and the arms straight. Might even step a little closer. Abs are strong. Everything's pulling in and up. Let's see. We're about halfway done here. I'm going to start to alternate right and left. Trying to go for a minute for each of these exercises. Good. Again, working on keeping your arms as straight as you can. And obviously I have a good grip on the handlebars for these exercises. 3, 2, 1. Good. Again, stretch it out. Open up your shoulder blades. Relax down. Woo, couple deep breaths in and out. Let's go for a swim. So we're going to start with that catch phase. Remember the catch is at the very beginning up front here. And this is where I'm going to point my fingers to the floor. So I'm going to keep one arm right by the ear. The other arm, we're practicing a high elbow pull at the beginning. So it's not going to be, you're not going to feel very, very much. But we're going to go for a minute right here. Trying to keep your arm right next to your ear. And here's where I kind of try to point my fingers down to the floor. Keep my wrist straight with my forearm. I tend to break my left wrist. I'm trying really hard not to break it in the Dryland practice. Hopefully that will help with the muscle memory when I actually get back in the water. Okay. on these exercises, we want to keep the head down. We want to keep your back straight. Good job. Keep it going. It shouldn't feel too difficult here, just that initial phase of the pull. Okay, from now, we're going to take a quick stretch. Okay, second part starts right here. So we're going to go ahead and push back all the way. Head down, back straight, core is tight. So start here and finish. So we'll go for 1 minute. Okay, press. Exhale. If it feels too easy, you just step back. Feels too hard, step closer or alternate your bands, right and left. Okay, exhale. Good, exhale with each press. Working on learning how to finish our stroke all the way. Using those tricep muscles to get it going. Okay, we're about halfway there. Abs are strong, everything's pulling in. Getting a little tired maybe? It's good that we're doing this. We shouldn't just keep these exercises for pandemics. We should be doing these regularly, right? Excellent. One more, press. Okay, little stretch. We're gonna put it all together now. We'll do double arm, but if you get tired, you're gonna alternate. We're gonna do a full stroke. So let's come on down here, okay? And we're gonna start with a pull in the front and a finish in the back, okay? So make sure you get your high elbow early and in front of you, here, and then push all the way through. Okay, let's go for 1 minute. Ready, exhale. Trying to grip my handlebars with my fingers pointing down if possible. Oops, but sometimes I lose it. Exhale. Exhale. Now I want you to soften your knees. Make sure your belly button is pulling in. Sweep it back. Sweep. Exhale. Good. Keep going. Remember to alternate if you need to. Take a break if you need to. Adjust the tension of your handles if you need to. Step back, make it a little harder. Looking good. Exhale. Keep going. Exhale. Great. Let's do 10 more seconds. One more. One. Excellent job. Stretch it out. Okay, we're going to do one more set. We're going to do singles. Okay, so we're going to come back down into position. We're going to do one arm and then the other arm. Okay, exhale. We're going to go for a minute right here. Press back. Really think about where your arm is in every section of the stroke. So trying to get that early pull in front of you and finish all the way through behind you. Exhale. My arms are very, very close to the ears at all times. I want to stay in streamline. Trying to keep the head in line with your back so we're not up here like this. Okay, head's going to be down like you're looking at the bottom of the pool. Exhale it out. Press. Very nice, very nice. Almost there. Very good. And one power push all the way up. Yep, very good. Okay. We're going to release the bands for now. Go ahead and stretch out that back. Reach your arms out in front of you. Maybe a few cat-cows. Inhale and exhale. Okay. And rounding your spine, opening it up for a deep breath. Exhale to round. Inhale to open. We're going to do a little bit more strength on the floor, along with some core and mobility movements. Okay? All right, starting off with some strength. We're going to go ahead into a plank position. Okay? Remember, you can modify almost all of these exercises by just going down to your knees if you need to. But here we're in a plank. Keep everything straight. No down dogs like Willie. No down here. Okay? Keep it tight. Your abs are actually working and engaged. Hands underneath the shoulders. All right, you're going to do a jack with your feet, and then you're going to do a Spider-Man crunch. You're going to touch one knee to your elbow. Okay, so little push up, and then Spidey crunch. Push up, jumping jack, and Spidey crunch. I should add a push up in there. Jack, crunch, crunch, jack, crunch. Good. 10 more. 10. 9. I know you can touch that knee to the elbow. If you try. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. Last one. Woo! Good job. Sit it back for a quick stretch. Very good. I didn't add push-ups to that because we're going to do them next. Okay, hands underneath you. Let's make a diamond with your fingers. I'm going to modify this on the knees. We're going to do a tricep push-up. Bring your chest down to that diamond and press up, okay? You got 10 of them. Here we go. Inhale, exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. One more. 10, okay? Now bring your forearms to the floor. Right underneath you with your hands. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, lower. 10. Exhale, lower. I call this one the Sphinx because we come up like a Sphinx. Right? 4. Try not to push too hard through your hands. 5. We're strengthening your back muscles. 6. 7, holding it at the top just briefly. 8. Good. 9. One more. And 10. A quick stretch. We're going to repeat that set. Okay, so you got 10 push-ups, 10 Sphinx exercises. Okay, so push-ups, you can also do tricep push-ups by keeping your hands kind of in that same Sphinx position and coming down. You don't have to make a diamond, so I'll try that one. We're going to inhale for 10, press. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Finishing the stroke here, right, with those triceps. 1. Good, quick stretch. Okay, come back down. Inhale to lift. Exhale to lower. 2. Lift. 3. Try to go as high as you can. You gotta squeeze your glutes to get up there. 5. 6. 7, 8, 2 more, 9, last one, 10. Okay, sit back. It's a quick stretch and we have one more round. Push-ups. So you get to pick diamond or with your elbows very, very close to you. Okay, so I'm going to do elbows very, very close to me. I'm going to come down like this. Super close. We're going to do 10. Ready? Press. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and one more. 1. Lowering down. Inhale, lift. Elbows on the floor. Exhale, lower. The whole forearm is on the floor. Lower. Good. 4. If you want to make it a little harder, you can take them off the floor. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. One more time. Up, up, up. Hold. Can you lift everything? Hold it. Hold it. Squeeze it. Take a deep breath in and out. 2 more. 1 more. And release. Okay, quick stretch. Just round it up into a cat-cow stretch. All the way up, all the way down. Excellent. Okay, moving on. Here we go. Gonna get onto your back. Great. Gonna do a couple bridge exercises first. One leg up in the air. So, you're gonna lift and hold. Maybe put your hands across your chest for a little extra challenge instead of by your side. We're gonna do 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. We're just going through these kind of fast. 5. Make sure you squeeze at the top though. 3, 2. Hold this one up. Hold it up and switch your feet. Down again. Here's 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Squeeze at the top. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Put your foot down. Release. Hands under the hips. Glue your legs together. Zip up the legs in the back. Okay? Point your toes gently like you're in the water about to start kicking. We're going to do a what's called a double bicycle. Inhale, exhale. So we're pedaling our bike with one leg glued together. Both legs, but one leg. 3, 4, 5. Try to make your circle big. Come close to the floor. Make sure that your back stays pretty flush with the floor. Don't let it arch off the floor. Gotta brace your core. 1 more. Okay, the hard part, reversing direction. Out and up. Also, don't rush through the circle. Move smoothly all the way through it. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Sweep it up. 4 more. 3, 2, 1. Bring it up. Okay. Starting here. Notice I'm not here. I'm here. Okay, legs are still glued together. And we're going to lower down and bring it back up. Slowly inhale and exhale. If you need to modify, you might try bending your knees a little bit. That helps. If we can, we're going to try to keep them straight. Here's 5. Now I want you to stay here. Maybe come up with your shoulder blades and start to kick. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Make them quick. 4, one more, 5, relax, bring it up. Okay, we're going to do that again. Down for 5, inhale and exhale. 5, 4, 3, 2, one more. 1, bring it down and hold it, right there. Option to come up off your mat with your shoulder blades. Breathe, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Point those toes, keep the legs close together. 2 more. 1 more. Bring it up. You have 1 more set. Let's do this. Inhale down, exhale up. Modify if you need to. Inhale, exhale. Here's 3. Here's 4. Here's 5. Okay, bring it down. Shoulder blades off the floor and kick. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. 3 more. 4 and 5 and relax. Good. Bring your arms up overhead, and I want you to imagine you're being pulled by your fingers and your toes across the room. Get a good stretch. Perfect. Okay, come on up. Side plank, right here. Okay, love side planks. Good, we're just gonna hold it here for a moment. In fact, 15 moments. Got 15 seconds holding, and then we'll play. If you need to modify, you're just gonna take that bottom knee down to the floor, okay? Hold here. Okay, we're gonna go into hip drops. We're gonna go down and up for 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and up. Hold, 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 hold. Relax down. Very nice. Roll onto your stomach, okay? Option to either put your hands underneath your forehead or underneath your hips. We're going to do some kicking. So whatever's most comfortable. I think I'm going to do forehead. So once you know the exercise, you're going to want to keep looking down. Basically, I want your legs off the floor. Make sure you got space underneath your thighs. There's no bending of the knees, okay? So let's inhale, lift, and start kicking. Breathe. 10, 9, 8. Keep them nice and quick, tight, and fast, and straight. 5 more. 4. You guys are looking good. 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead and release. Okay, for your stretch on this one, we're going to do this again, but I want you to bend one leg. Bring it behind you. It's called the scorpion. Bend the other leg. Bring it behind you. Touch the floor. Okay, up and over. Up and over. And if you keep your arms on the floor like this, you actually get a good stretch in your shoulder as well. 1 more time. Perfect. Okay, back in position. Another set of kicks. Ready. Up. Breathe in. Breathe out. 2, 3. Long and straight. Somebody's pulling your legs behind you. All the way to the wall. 5. Glutes are squeezing. 6, 7, 8, 9, 1 more, and 10. Release. We're going to stretch out your back again with the scorpion. So put your hands out in like an L shape on the floor. Bring one leg up, touch the floor behind you, and bring it back. Up, touch the floor behind you, and bring it back. Good. Couple more. Last one. Okay, one more set of kicks. Ready? In position, long legs. Here we go. Breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Squeeze everything. 9. One more. And 10. Final scorpion. So bringing my arms back here so I can get a stretch. Touch behind. And switch. Touch behind. And switch. Such a great stretch for the back and your hip and your shoulder. My left shoulder's getting good stretch. My right shoulder now. This one on the floor. Okay, one more scorpion exercise. Done. Okay, let's roll it over. Almost there. We're almost there. Okay. Go ahead and bring your arms up overhead. Take a big, deep breath here. We're going to roll over and reach for the toes. So we're going to take a deep breath in. Exhale, all the way over. On the inhale, I want you to roll up and sit tall, one vertebra at a time. And then exhale back down slowly with total control. Inhale, take a deep breath in. Exhale, roll it over. Reach for your toes. Inhale, sit up nice and tall. One vertebra at a time. Exhale, control the way down. Inhale. Exhale over. Inhale, roll up. Shoulders come back and down. Exhale. Perfect. Another one. Inhale. Exhale over. Try to relax your head and neck. And then one vertebra at a time rolls you up to a seated position. Shoulders last. Down we go. Okay, you're going to stay with that exercise. Or you're going to place your hands over your head like this and try the same thing. Exhale over. Makes it a little harder. Inhale, sit tall. Exhale back. Inhale, prepare. Exhale over. Don't bring those elbows in. Inhale, sit up. Exhale back. 3 more. Up tall. Back down. Good. Again. It's hard. Up tall. Back down. And we're going to do one more. And over. Good. Reach it up. And back. Okay, actually, I'm going to have you bend your knees. You're going to reach for your ankles. Tap, 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 tap. Okay? Good. Pull that belly button in. Try to get those shoulder blades off the floor. We're almost done today. Got a couple more minutes. Belly button down. Reach for those ankles as best you can. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and one more. 1. Excellent job. Okay, sit yourself up. Right here. Okay, I'm going to face this way. We're going to drop your knees to one side. Place your hands behind you and switch. Opening up those hips a little bit. Okay. Trying to get your entire leg on the floor. Right here. Okay. We'll do a few more like this, and we're going to add another little stretch to it. This should feel good on your hips and your inner thighs, your outer thighs. Working on your hip mobility. Okay. Bring your hands in front. It's tricky. How are you doing on it? Okay, so now we're going to bring the hands to the same side as the feet and stretch it over like this. Other side, little twist and stretch. Other side, little twist and stretch. Feeling a nice stretch through those hips. Kind of reach back as far as you can. Good, we'll do a few more. This feels good. You can do one more on each side just because I like it so much. Give a little turn almost behind you. Try to get close to the floor, as close as you can. Gives you the best stretch. Close as you can with your chest, with your hands, everything. Perfect. All right, coming back out. Let's go ahead and reach your legs out in front of you. Just try and hold your stretch here, wherever you can. Might be here, might be your toes. Find something comfortable and just try to relax into it. Every time you exhale, hopefully you find a little more space in your muscles. You can find your chest going a little closer and closer. I like to also point and then flex my feet. Point and flex. Some of us have a hard time getting those feet down and up. So this is a good exercise for that. Let's roll it up and stretch out your back a little more. Bring one leg up and cross it over. Hug that knee and turn to that side. I want you to lift into the turn. So press up and bring the crown of your head to the ceiling. You should be feeling this right here in this hip and thigh area. Take a few deep breaths in and out. Okay, one more. Go ahead and pull this one up, cross it over, give it a hug. I'm going to lift as tall as I can, reach through the crown of my head, give it a turn. Willie, hey Willie, want to come show them the down dog? Come on, we're going to finish with a down dog. Let's go, come on, come on. He's too lazy, he doesn't want to get up. Okay. Coming up, we're going to press your heels back, stretch the backs of your legs. Come here. Okay. Little down dog. I also like to alternate pushing my heels into the floor. Call that one a running down dog. Running down dog. Oh, I'm going to finish off today by walking my hands towards my feet. Enjoying this last moment of stretch and one vertebra coming up at a time. Shoulders finishing behind you. Take a deep breath in and exhale it out. You're going to get a round of applause today. Great job. We'll see you next time.